Hey guys, it's me, Devin. I am 1 year, 10 months on testosterone, and 1 year, 4 months post-op. Pretty sure. I tried to narrow it down, so it's around there. Um, Nothing really new is going on. Still working at Whole Foods. Everything's going pretty good. I did have an incident the other day where I had come out to two of my coworkers, well, my boss and one girl that I work with, because I talk with them often, and just I thought I should come out to them. So I came out to them, and then the next day when I went in, I could just feel there was like a difference. And so I walked in, and this girl turns around and looks at me, and she was like, "I need to ask you something." So I was like, "Okay, like, what do you want to ask?" And she says, "Were you born a girl?" And so I just didn't hesitate, and I was like, "Yeah, and because I mean, if you already know, you already know, and obviously, you know." So, um, I'm not. I mean, I was mad at it at first, but I'm not that upset because I'm somebody like I don't really care if I'm out. Like I put myself on the internet. Like I don't care. But I thought to myself, like, should I educate her? Like, hey, next time it might not be somebody like me, and if somebody confides in you and tells you that, you might not want to tell anybody because it could be somebody who wants to live a low profile and they just thought they could tell you. Um, so I don't really know. I've gone back and forth on that. Besides that, there's a new trans group that started in Oklahoma City called Trans OK. Me and my buddy Austin kind of started that up more. My buddy Austin, I haven't really been able to go because of work, because they changed my schedule as soon as the meetings were supposed to start. So I talked to my boss, and they're trying to fix that for me so I can go. I'll post a link below about how to get in contact with us if you want to go, or if you're just interested in some information in Oklahoma. Also, there's a youth group. I think I said this in my last video, both of these things, called Yes, that started up. We had our kickoff party on July 4th. That went pretty good. And I think they had their first meeting. So all is well. I'll put some information on that too. That way, if you're a youth, or if you know any youth that needs some guidance, or just needs to find somebody or go to a place where they belong, then it's here for them. Besides that, I really don't think there's anything much else to talk about. Work's great. I want to try to get in school, but I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm starting to pay off my debt since I got this job, so I'm going to do that first. There's no changes since my last video. Still facial hair, blah 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 blah. Top surgery, scars. Side. But besides that, there's really nothing new. Still have acne. That never stops. But it's okay. Girlfriend still lives here. The kid still lives here. Today's his first day of daycare, but they do a curriculum, so I'm excited to see how that goes for him. Nothing else. I guess if you have any questions or need any resources, if you live in Oklahoma, if you need any resources on anything, I'll do my best to try. And actually, there is something new. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so I totally forgot. Which is kind of bad. Me and my girlfriend started. Riley had a whole bunch of crowns that he wasn't using, so I bought him new crowns that weren't broken and all that. And so I was going to throw them away, because I'm a big, let's just throw away stuff, because we're not going to use it. But my girlfriend's like, can we donate it? Can we reuse it somehow? Can we, blah, blah, blah. And so then she had brought home a silicone mold of mustaches. So then we just came up with this brilliant idea to use the crowns. We would cut them up and melt them down into the mustache form, like this, and like this, this, and we even have like pink ones, like yellow ones. We have all sorts of colors. We're doing this. We're selling them for $1 a piece, and I'm gonna save up the money and donate it to a trans guy who needs top surgery. I just think, it was a smart little way it's an easy way that I know they're only $1, and I know it'll take a long time to get to enough to donate to somebody, but eventually I can donate to somebody. And for the, it's just a big deal, for somebody to be able to get top surgery. I remember when I got top surgery, it's really bettered my life a lot. So I'd like to be able to help out that way. So if you or anybody you know is interested, they're only $1, really. If you live in Oklahoma, I'll drive them to you. I don't care. And if not, then I have a online shop on Etsy, and I'll post a link to that below as well. And you can order them on there, and I'll mail them to you. We haven't had anybody order them on Etsy yet, so I'm curious to see if they melt. So the first person that orders them on Etsy, I'm going to ship them regularly and see if they melt. If they do melt, then I'll remake them and resend them and try to keep them cool, like put a cool pack in there or something. But that's what's going on right now. So if anyone's interested, $1, that's it, and they work. It's crayons. You can just mark them. Some people, I just keep mine. I don't use mine, but Riley, we've given him a couple of them, and he likes to color with them. So if anyone is interested in that, just let me know, or I'll put the link to the Etsy shop down below. But that's pretty much it. So any questions or anything, just let me know, and I will be good on answering them, I guess. Kind of good. We'll see. Depends on what kind of question it is. Alright, thanks. Yeah.